It's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Ridge Technology Screens. I thought we'd share this with you. So this is a customer with one of the customers that has the 2.0 who displayed the white levels on the screen paint. And this is what I explained to you about individuals who, not an individual, a individual who went out, bought the product from us, and did an unfair review on the product, trying to make the 2.0 look like it was producing a very dark image, which is sad because you have people like that at the end of the day. And he was very threatened by the 2.0 that it is a much better product, it's a much affordable product for the customer. The reason why we developed the 2.0, as I said before, Digital Crystal Screen Paint 2.0, was for the simple fact of giving the customers a much better product without them being robbed or gouged or tricked into buying a product that's not tested. And this is why we have these test demonstrations that we do on our products. They're actually put up as challenges for a few people that, again, have not been able to meet the challenges of these products. And also, too, we also done demonstrations quite a lot against the network grade 773, and also to the new challenge, which is the microblend slip silver by Amazon. So as you can see, the white levels are absolutely incredible, and I'm happy he did it this way. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I told you before that we'll have people that are sitting up there with the same products, and they'll be looking at these hate demonstrations that these individuals like to do at the end of the day toward our products, and they'll say, hey, it doesn't look anything like this. This is how it looks. And I'm thankful for this customer for coming up and displaying the product, backing our products up. We did a short video, did the white levels in this movie right here, and I love how it was done. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Show you some of that right there. Now, this is why I explain, and I can't express it enough, that do not do disrespectful videos of reviews of people's products. You know, there's a fellow who on YouTube who got upset with Jamie on crow1176 because he did a review against a product called Luxy. I think I don't know, can't pronounce the name of the screen for Jack. But anyway, it's a good company. It's a good screen. And he felt the need to come up there and try to tarnish the name of the company by saying that the company the screens were bad, they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that. And that was a complete lie. I've had the screens here, and they're really super bright screens. For me, on our end, they don't match our technology because our technology is a little darker, so we port better contrast and so forth. But they're actually pretty good screens. But he felt the need to go in and try to tarnish this company by making statements that the product was flawed, and it wasn't flawed at all. But this is something that he likes to do to make other people's products look bad. So as I said before, that yeah, we did the white level test as well. The test before we did the white level test on the products. We did the certified screen test on the products. Everything you could possibly think of on the product, so that way we can have a nice record of the track record of the product when we launch it. And here comes this guy popping in, buys the product from us, filed multiple fake PayPal complaints against us, and then turns around and tries to make the product look dark and unwatchable, where he was lying the entire time in his demonstration. But it's nothing new. We're used to this. We're used to this individual lying. But I'm happy that we have customers that will step up, see this nonsense, and put it to rest. This customer came in, did an all-white demonstration on the screen, and as you can see, it doesn't match Jamie's so-called review about the product. And this is where I explained to this individual where you will have customers not want to do business with you, because if you're willing to sneak the dirty tactics, such like you just did, in order to make a product look bad, to make yourself look better, people don't want to be bothered with you. We have companies that we do business with on a day-to-day basis, and they watch those demonstrations and they look at this guy like, well, my product's not doing the same thing his is doing. They do not want to do business with you or be bothered with you or socialize with you. But this is a customer with a 2.0 painted up. And as you can see, white levels are absolutely amazing. Now, as I did that first video this morning, and I explained to you that this is also an individual that will come up and talk about the Cinemax. This is a screen that he was supposed to put the 2.0 next to, but the 2.0 is supposed to have failed. The Cinemax, which is a screen paint that has matched the Network Gray 773 perfectly. We don't match Network Gray 773, not even in white levels. We don't match it. So, I mean, don't match it, but I mean, as in we don't match it in the color levels, but the Network Gray does pull high white level, but we can blend in with a Network Gray to a certain degree when it comes to white levels, but when it comes to color and contrast, a Network Gray does not compete with our screen. Neither does that micro blend, which we bought up. But to show you right here that this is a customer who came in and was nice enough to do this demonstration to show that the product works perfectly fine with no problem whatsoever. Now, to Jamie, to explain to you at the end of the day that this is the reason why our products are tested. This is the reason why we have batch numbers attached to our products to back up our technology at the end of the day, something you do not have at all. As for the customer who basically displayed this, thank you so much. We do appreciate you coming in, stepping up, and especially showing this demonstration with all these white levels. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this is why you don't do dirty stuff, Fernando, because again, people will see it and out you for it. Now, again, like I said, the reason why they are threatened by the 2.0, number one, much better product. Number two, much more affordable than their products. Their products are way overpriced, and you're charging $80 to $90 for a quart of paint, and $90 of our product are 3 of those containers right there. This customer paid $38 for his product. When your customers are going out and they're spending a whopping $89 to $90 just for 32 ounces, and these are 40-ounce containers. He has more than enough paint to go out and do another screen if he chooses to, outside, because the product we make is fully weatherproof. And let's see if we can do a couple more. If it's up to him, he's going to do a couple more, but I'm very happy with this. We're going to be posting this directly to our Facebook page, and this will be also showing up on our customer display page on our website. I do love how he went in and did those white levels. We didn't even ask him to do white levels. He just went in and did. When I saw the video come up across on my text, I was like, oh shit, you did all white levels. That is freaking cool. Because again, they saw your demonstration of you bad-mouthing the product, and they decided to show you that you are absolutely completely wrong. And this is why, at the end of the day, why we do not trust this individual. This is an individual you should not be buying from at the end of the day. That has nothing more than to lie, manipulate, and also to commit fraud on multiple levels. And again, we thank the customer for displaying this video. Keep in mind the fraud that you have tried to commit on the 2.0, slandering our product, trying to make our product look like something that it was not. This is going to be something else that will be added to court involved in the lawsuit we have against Jamie for doing these kind of acts. And again, we'd like to thank the customer so much for coming forth and actually showing us demonstration. I'm happy you enjoyed the product. And thank you for your business and thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. We'll be posting your video to the website today, which I'm going to do it right now. The website right now. This is the reason why we went through so much trouble trying to order the Cinemax to bring it down here for testing. We went through a whole lot of mess. I mean, this guy went overboard, over and beyond, to make sure that product was not going to land down here at all. Because he knew that the test that we were going to put against this product versus the 2.0, he wasn't going to pass it at all. He knew he wasn't going to pass it. That's the reason why he carried on the way he did. Because he wasn't going to pass it. Now, as I said before, we got to wait a bit before we get his product down here because we have to make sure he's nice and relaxed. He forgets about the whole entire thing, and then we're going to place the order for his product. I have a friend already waiting to place the order. We have to wait. So this is what you really have to go through. Can't alarm him because if he gets alarmed, he'll cancel the order. And that's, at the end of the day, the fact that we have to go through this clearly shows that this is a person who cannot back up their products. We have to go through all of this cloak and dagger nonsense just in order to get the product down here because in fear that he's going to basically go in and cancel his order. That's the mobile. We don't want to do the mobile site. I want to do the actual page itself. Let me see. There we go. So yeah, we had to go through a lot just to try to get the product down here because again, he's afraid to do the test side by side. Like I said, doing dirty stuff get you outed. People don't like that at the end of the day. People do dirty things. They don't like that. So this is when I load this onto the website. And then it'll be good to show it off for everybody to see it from there. And a message to you, Jamie. I know you're threatened by the 2.0. It's a better product. It's far more advanced than what you have over there. That screen's real ambient light rejection technology. We can use it in fully lit environments, and you cannot pass any of the tests under the test demonstrations under that product in any way whatsoever. On top of that, the customers save money at the end of the day. A lot of money. They save hundreds. We can actually say that because our product is $38. It's under $100. Even 3 of those containers are under $100. And we can ship that overseas for free, where you basically at the end of the day charge your customers $257 for a product that matched a house paint at the end of the day. That doesn't match house paint at all. No network gray, no micro blend, none of that. Doesn't match any of that at all, period. But your product does match house paint. Let me see. I'm going to put it, let me see, happy customers. Here. All right, let's see. I have to make some space so we don't have any space at all. We want to have to expand our customer display because we have no space. We literally run out of space here. So we have to make a customer page for customers. There we go. And this will go perfect with a page. We've got a page that we're doing for the 2.0. It'll show display of test demonstrations or demonstrations versus the network grade 773 and micro blend slip silver, which is a challenge, which has not been done yet. Wait. The fourth. The day is the fourth. Yeah, we're supposed to be on your site seeing if you've done that challenge. You know what? I'm going to give you a grace period. Now, for those you don't know, he is supposed to be doing the demonstration against the micro blend. This is the micro blend slip silver, the one I said that the customers can get for $18.99 free shipping. Even overseas, you can get this. It's right off Amazon. And we gave him until September the 4th to have the test done. So I'm going to give you until Monday. That'll be on the 5th. On the 5th, we will go in, check his YouTube channel, see if he did the demonstration with the microblend. As I told you, that microblend slip silver by Amazon has an amazing great tone. And again, as I said before, it is going to be a very difficult time for him if he puts that against the Cinemax, the personal mix, personal IB mix, and the hybrid mix. So if you got to get up and walk over to that screen to show the difference, automatically that's a red flag on your behalf that fast. Now, worse upon worse, anytime you show off the Cinemax, well, we all know what the Cinemax is. The Cinemax is a network grade 773 product. That's what it is. That's why we did that demonstration. Did he forget? Don't forget, buddy. Remember, your product matches. Because you get rid of a video doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It does exist. So we had to put that out there. But on the 5th, we gave him all the way for 5 days to go in and do the demonstration against the slip silver microblend. We've already done it already. I've done it more times than I can possibly count. I actually did it one time with network gray and the slip silver microblend and 2 certified screens and a silver screen and a white surface and a white sheet, and did that downstairs in a Maxo zone. No dark environments, none of that nonsense, no light projecting out the side of the screen. Just got it done. So you still have to do that test on your product, showing that your product doesn't match this paint also, which is going to be extremely painful if you mess up. Matches, mind you, this product is $18.99 a quart. For a gallon, it is $46.76. You match this in any way. I don't care if it's a hiccup, a sneeze, or whatever. You cannot match it in any way. It has to be a difference between night and day, black and white. And your product matches that, that's another problem you're going to have. Now, just so you know that we've done the side-by-side test with network gray versus the slip, and it's not that far off, to tell you the truth. It really isn't. It's a very close lock. And if you match the network gray, then you're going to lock into this one with no problem. So that'll let you know at the end of the day, again, you can go cheaper than network gray 773. You can actually get this product, the microblend, and the microblend is $18.99 a quart. Has fantastic coverage. I used it actually over there to do the prime job for the robot over there. And it does the exact same thing his product does. And again, if you want a gallon of it, a gallon is $46 compared to paying $257. And because it's on Amazon, it's like 1 day shipping. Yeah, shipping's like 1 day on that stuff. We got it over here 1 day. So 1 day shipping on to get it on Amazon. And keep in mind, Amazon's available anywhere in the world. So if you're overseas, you don't have to worry about paying $70 surcharge fees, none of that stuff. You can just go in and buy that product instead. Now, if you feel that that product is not going to be as good as you want it to be, then we have the 2.0. And we had the tests already done on that product versus 2.0 versus 2.0 and the network grade 773 if you decide you want to upgrade to something better. But he can't give you that because if he hasn't done the test yet, well, and there you go. So if you haven't done the test, why would your customer sit there and spend all that money to begin with on a product at the end of the day you can't even back up? There's no point. But thank you so much to the customer, again, for basically adding this video. And I do love how he just went for white levels. He just went strictly for white levels, and that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Like I said, they watch the demonstrations, and they don't like how he does things. He doesn't do fair reviews. He never does fair reviews. So companies get wind of that, they won't send Jack to you. They won't send anything to you because you're known for doing unfair reviews. Let me see. So we got this on the website right now. Thank you for the customer for stepping up. We got customers that called us and said they love the product. The product is fantastic. It does exactly what they needed to do. And again, $38. And this is the reason why him and Partey are threatened by it. First things first, Partey, that product, you could paint about 4 screens, 100 screens before your demonstration's up. Before you even paint your first screen, we can paint 4 screens. For every layer of paint you drop on, that's a screen for us. That's how fast our products are apply on. So it takes 4 applications for you to paint 1 screen. 4 applications is 4 projection screens already done, ready to go and display. Your product is too slow. And you can't back up half the stuff on your products at all, period. Jamie's products, well, pretty much at the end of the day, brass tacks, you're matching house paint. That is never good in any way whatsoever. So your own product is only worth what it can beat. Our technology over here and over here can easily take out certified screens with no problem. So that product is actually worth far more than $38, but we charge $30 because I feel that it's a great screen paint product. It is old, and no matter how much we advance it, it's still gonna be under 50 bucks, no matter what. All right, well, I'm gonna go back and look at this again. That was beautiful. Nice job. Very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you right there. Now, next time, people in your chat room those weren't customers, sorry, they were all trolls, when they scream the word snake oil, well, chances are if they have your product, then we already know you have network gray sitting on your wall. So, can't really use that word, especially when you have videos that are going missing off your account that we have that are showing you painting a screen down that happened to match a house paint. That is in the terms of snake oil. We can beat network gray on any level we want to. We don't match that stuff. But I'm gonna go back again. Customer, awesome job, amazing job. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Pretty soon, I'll have all your customers. Pretty soon. Every last one of them. You know why? Because at the end of the day, they've got house paint on their walls. That's literally what they've just paid for. House paint. And if he comes up and says, oh, that's not true, well, we've got a couple of videos on the blacklist that will say otherwise. So, with all that being said, I am going to contact the customer, thank him again. If he has any other videos that you want to show off on the product, we'll post your stuff to the website so you're good to go. You're automatically going to be posted to our Facebook fan page today. Also, too, we also have a few other customers that are going to be showing off their demonstrations on the 2.0 screen paint. And if you're No, we're going to leave it alone. He's not even worth black technology. Forget that. He's not even anywhere near that category of black technology. And can't even beat the certified screens that sit across black technology alone. All right, well, that's basically about it. I am going to finish up some things I got to do around here, but I wanted to share that with you and also to thank the customers so much for doing that. I do love the fact that how they chose all white levels. Beautiful job. You know, it's funny. I sit up there, I do these tests on all these products we have here, here, and here, all tested. We go give them batch numbers. We do 3-hour test demonstrations on them. And in the test demonstrations, one of the tests is called a white level test. All darker screens have to go through it, which means we put several different white surfaces on the screen. And the screen, we show all white snow levels, and the screen has to show a certain white level where it can't drop, where it's too dark. And we do all that testing to have people like that individual come out and go, oh, this is how it is. Now, keep in mind, the only people that believe you at the end of the day are people that are like you. Those are the only ones that believe you. Because when we go in and we check those forum sites to see who's in there chattering, they're all trolls. There are no customers in there talking. Those are all trolls. Your customers have common sense at the end of the day. They know that they got burnt. They know they got burnt. Because again, they see the demonstrations on the blacklist, if you were in the Thrasher hoodie, you painting the screen down, and then the video just disappears, it's gone. And then you come back out again and you talk about the same screen that got caught up in the same gray screen paint scam as if it never even happened. So your customers know what kind of person you are. When you do reviews, well, we all know you do dirty reviews. You've never done any good, actually an honest review at the end of the day. There's people on YouTube that basically talk about how you're a deceitful liar and how you can't be trusted and how you do dirty reviews against people's products to make your product look good while you try to make other people look bad. Now, that 2.0 demonstration, because you did order directly from the company, we do have a record of your transaction. We do have a record of where the screen was shipped to. We even have your signature. This is involving another lawsuit on you. This is why we put a signature confirm on it, to confirm that you signed for the package, to confirm that you got the package. And the review that you just did, you slandered my work. This is a very easy lawsuit because we have you signing for the package. I have your signature. And because of that, and because we have customers that are now posting these demonstrations, we have a batch number to the product showing that it works perfectly fine, and we have customers displaying the product, you have now opened you up to another lawsuit, which I'm going to sue you for even faster, because now I have your signature showing that you signed for the package. Why do you think we sent it over signature confirm? So we can have you sign your name to something that you have authorized, that you have purchased and bought into your home. That's why this signature was designed for you and you only. No one else could sign for it but you and you only. So now we have you slandering a product on YouTube. We have your videos all dubbed, so don't bother just trying to get rid of them. They're all there. We have all your videos. And we have customers displaying the 2.0. Showing that the product works perfectly fine. So you explain to the judge out of a 5-gallon container how everybody else got the same paint you got, but for some reason yours came out looking that way. Open and shut case, even faster than the rest of them. I got your credit information, it transferred to my account, all your transaction IDs are right there. Everything is recorded that you purchased from my site. I don't care if you use a fake address at the end of the day. That's why we had you sign for it. So we got you locked in that fast, that quick. Well, okay. We'll see you in court soon. And that's why somebody made this statement about getting a lawyer and take me to court. Oh, please do. Please do. Pull the trigger on that one. See what happens. Because we can show that not only did you buy the product from my website, and we have receipts and transaction numbers. We can also show that you signed your name right on the dotted line. And then you went and did a fake video against my product, try to slander my product and try to make it look like something that it wasn't. Man, Jamie, just keep getting yourself in more and more and more problems at the end of the day. Never ends for you, does it? All right, this is what happens when you spend a great deal of your time trying to tear other people's products down. This is what happens to you. All right, let me see. We got to get these customers taken care of and get them shipped out and get them done. Threaten. That's why he's scared of the 2.0, because he's threatened by it. I told you at the end of the day that I had no interest in gray screen paint products, and I really didn't have any interest in gray screen paint products. But you have to understand, I have been developing gray screen paint products before and you and Partey have ever existed on YouTube. Before you were ever making products, I was making them. I was contracted overseas with a 10-year global contract attached under my belt. I had massive beta testers under my products. I have done everything you could possibly think of under gray technology you can ever think of. I've already done it. This is why I can come out here and design a $38 product and do all the test demonstrations that you guys can't seem to match. You can't even match a 2.0's test demonstration. They're challenges. We put 2 of them up. They haven't been able to complete them. And yet you're so terrified of the product, you try everything you can to tear it down. Sad thing about it is when we go to buy your product, to bring it over here to do side-by-side tests because you refuse to do the test against the 2.0, so we'll buy your product to do the test for you. You do everything possible, even commit fraud on PayPal to keep your product from coming down here. Now, think about what just happened. The $38 that you purchased from us, I kept that money. Yeah, he tried to file multiple complaints about saying the product wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't as described. We agreed to give him back his money. The product was damaged. It was a whole bunch of them in there. We won every single dispute, every last one of them. Even when you came back in 5 minutes after your loss, we still won again. Now, I was able to go over to PayPal and send right over to them the batch number demonstration, which shows your product in a 5-gallon container along with everybody else's, including this gentleman right here. He also too was in that 5-gallon container that was being mixed up. And he's not having a problem, but for some reason yours is coming up so dark. I wonder why. Now, not only did I get a chance, you didn't get your money back because, again, I did exactly as our product is designed to do. Backed it up 100%. Where you couldn't even back up your product. You couldn't even ship your product over here because you were terrified. I gave you $89. That was $89. You could have put it right into your banking account, did something nice with it. I don't know what you want to do at the end of the day, but it was your $89. But you were too afraid to ship over the package, and you made up all these lies that PayPal told you this, and PayPal told you that, and PayPal never told you any of this at all. One of the problems you have here, people, if you run across this little scam Jamie tries to do, claiming that PayPal gives them these messages, you check your account, because anytime, and I mean anything that you call PayPal about and it discusses anything involving the transaction, they will send you a confirmation email on the other end showing that this talk took place and how you need to go in and basically either fix it, correct it, or whatever you have to do, or contact them. The fact that we weren't receiving any messages on our side from PayPal, the only ones we were receiving were when we were taking the emails and sending them off to PayPal security department, which actually deals with spams and scams and all that other nonsense. We were getting confirmations back from them, just like that. Now, I don't know where in the world you got this idea from, because when you filed the complaints against us for all these fake, I don't know, nonsense, we got a confirmation on every single one. That's how we're able to respond back. Where you come in with this fake excuse that PayPal's telling you not to ship out the item, that our account's being flagged, that all this other weird stuff he was saying, that where our account was being monitored and all this nonsense, and PayPal told him to wait before shipping out the item. PayPal saw your emails, every last one of them, and they confirmed they never said it. That's why his PayPal account is now under investigation for fraud. Because you had an item that we purchased, you're not showing a tracking number, it's not shipping out, and you're coming back saying PayPal is telling you not to ship this item out when PayPal has never said this to begin with. That's why your account is under investigation for fraud, as I said before. Now, the $89 was there. All you had to do was process the order, send us over the products, but you couldn't do that because we showed you what your product was going to go through. It was going to go through a maximum lighting environment. You're going to be swapped out in multiple projectors. You're going to be tested on long throws and short throws and thousands of projectors against certified screens, but even more scarier, you were going to be tested side by side to network grade 773 and the microblend slip silver. You don't need to match that screen at the end of the day. That's the last thing you need to match. So he decided to lie and make these false accusations, which he could not back up at the end of the day. And that put his account into now jeopardy of being terminated because he's committing fraud. Now, as I said before, if my account was flagged and if it had been monitored by PayPal and all this stuff, you should have easily won the claim. But you didn't. I won. And the money was transferred back to my account. So think about this. I was able to back my product up, as I did. Thank you to the customer also, too, for adding that in there. We appreciate that. I kept your $38. I'm sorry. It was 38? Yeah, 30. I kept your $38. And I got back into my account my $89. You didn't get anything out of it, did you? Nothing. You got nothing. You lost every single claim. This is how much this guy lies at the end of the day, how easy it is to catch Jamie in a lie. Very easy. Trips over his own feet all day long. So look at the track record already on the 2.0 that you try to commit. I got your money, and I got my money back in my account. You were more than welcome to keep it, but you didn't want to. You gave it back. You lost every single PayPal claim. You lost claims on top of claims. And then you turned around and you lost another claim when we filed a have not received from you, when you basically came up and said, hey, look, you can't contact us. You have to contact PayPal. We did contact PayPal. And you lost your claim again. And now we have a customer coming in and posting a beautiful image of all white. We didn't even ask for an all white demonstration, but he did it. I thought that was absolutely fantastic because I'm pretty sure you saw your demonstration of you claiming a product to come out so dark you can barely see it. Haven't you done this one before? Oh, you've done this on the 38s. We've done this on the 49s. 39s. You've done this on just about everything. It's your same thing you like to go to. Like, you know, having paints match your product with your house paints and saying the same thing like, it's got to be the hue or discoloration or the white levels are a bit ivory. You have a habit of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Interesting. So for a person at the end of the day that my product is supposed to be so fake, we win a lot of awful claims, a lot of PayPal claims, don't we? We win a lot of them. We lost every single one. And if my account was in jeopardy and had all this bad mumbo jumbo all over the account, guess what? If my account was such a fraud account, I wouldn't have won. I sat there and said on camera, what did I say? When the dispute went through, I said, if our account is bad and we have all these claims, as the claims we have, then we wouldn't win the dispute. It'd be impossible. It'd be a track record showing that I basically was ordering your products as you claimed and canceling them and getting our money back. That's what you wrote to PayPal. But the track record shows on PayPal's end that you have multiple cancellations on your end. We give him the option. Now, keep in mind, everybody that's done business with PayPal, you know how it works. You have someone files that have not received on you. You have 10 days to brand a tracking number. Once the item has reached destination, money is transferred back onto your account. That's how it works. When they file a have not as described, we have batch numbers matching back in our products. We have test demonstrations. He doesn't have those at the end of the day at all, period. He could ship you down every day gray paint in a container. You wouldn't even know at the end of the day because there's no batch numbers next to it. There's no tests. There's nothing. Even more to be concerned now that his product did match network gray. What are you getting at the end of the day? You could be getting a container of network gray shipped to your front door and not even know it. Pay $89 or $90 for a house paint that you could have went down and picked it up yourself and got it for far cheaper. That's what you got to worry about now. It isn't the fact that a lot of people I explained to you that, look, when you watch the network gray demonstration, the deleted video, the one thing you're going to have to worry about the most is that he could have just went out and just skipped the black paint process and just sent you down every day network gray. That's it. How would you know? How would you know the difference between the network gray and his product? How would you know? You don't. And the fact that he got rid of the video and it's gone, it's not there anymore, and we have it, the only evidence you have is our videos. That's all you have. Because if it wasn't for us going in and catching him and recording those videos, he could scam you all day long and you wouldn't even know what you was coming over into that container at all, period. Okay, well, figure that one out. But as for the customer, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I love how he came. He did all white levels. That was freaking awesome. That was an awesome job. I got to contact him. I mean, right now, I know I'm trying to reach him, but I'll contact him on Monday. That was a fantastic job right there. Fantastic job. Just displaying those white levels like that. Really appreciate that. Okay, well, I'll let you know this time. The next time you see an $89 pop up on your account for the Cinemax, you can keep that. That's yours. Because by then you won't know who just placed the order. It won't be me. I'm not placing the order because every time we place the order, we got to go through the headache. And I'm not going through the headache. So I'm going to let a complete stranger, someone you don't know where he's coming from, what time of the day, what month, you don't know, but he's coming. And we're going to get your product down here, and we're going to see why you were so terrified of having your product tested side by side to a 2.0 versus the test demonstrations. As for your claim of malicious intentions, the only intentions we had was to test your product next to a 2.0. That's it. What are you terrified of? It probably doesn't even work. That's why. Okay, well, we'll have your stuff down here sooner or later. Don't worry about that. And this time when you get the $89, you can keep it. Don't worry about it. Giving it back. Oh, I want cereal right now. Oh. That shit is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I didn't say when we're going to pick it up. It could be 2 months from now. It could be next week. It could be any one of those given times. Any one of those orders that may come through. If you are getting any orders by now, after them seeing this mess, what you've been doing over and over again. If you do happen to get one, it could be from us. Or it could be an unsuspected customer who doesn't know about what you're doing at the end of the day. For customers who do know the dirt that you're doing are not buying from you. So you have to figure out who it may be. It could be us. Or it could be somebody else. Don't know. Well, let the paranoid start begin, because he's going to be going through it for a bit. Trying to figure out where it's coming from. We never said when, but it is coming. All right. To the customer, thank you again. I will be contacting you. I'm thanking you again personally. I do appreciate it. I do love how you came in and showed off those white levels like that. That is beautiful. Thank you all for your time. I have to go. And we'll check on Monday if he did the challenge of the micro blend by Amazon, the slip silver. Sorry about that. If you didn't do any of the tests, there's no demonstrations done, then go buy it. If you want something better than the slip silver, then you go near the 2.0. Enjoy the customer's demonstration. We just posted them to the website. I got to go over to a couple other sites and post them in. Got to go, and God bless.